The first step is to download the Windows Installation Media Creation tool from the Microsoft website. I'll provide links in the description for both Windows 10 and 11, but if you want to find it manually, you can do a search on Google for Download Windows 10 or Download Windows 11. Go to the Microsoft website and scroll down to the Media Creation tool. Download the tool and run it on your computer. Next, you'll need to accept the terms and then select the option that says Create installation media for another PC. Next, you'll need to select your preferred language and make sure to choose the correct architecture, 32-bit or 64-bit, depending on your computer specifications. Next, you'll need to select which media to use. You have the option of installing it directly to a USB drive here, but I strongly advise downloading the ISO file and then writing it to a USB drive with a third-party program, and I'll cover the reason in the next step. Select a location to save the ISO file and wait for the download to finish. Next, we need to write the ISO file to a USB drive. In order to do that, download and install Rufus. I have provided a link in the description. Insert a USB drive into your PC and then run Rufus. Once it's open, you'll see the USB drive listed at the top. Make sure that you have a backup of any important info that's stored on the USB drive, as the drive will be formatted in the process. Next, click on Select and navigate to the path where you stored the ISO file earlier and open it. Leave all the settings on default and click on Start. Now here's the reason we're using Rufus. We have the option to create a local account and give it a name. We can also set the regional settings to the same as the computer we're using to create the installation media. Most importantly, we can disable data collection, which skips the privacy questions when installing Windows. These settings are a great way to save time by skipping parts of the initial setup of Windows. Next, click OK on both of the prompts and wait for it to finish. When it's done, you should see a drive called ESD-ISO with the Windows files on it. If you do, congratulations, you've successfully created a Windows installation disk. Now, as an added bonus, I want to show you a way where you can have a bootable drive and still be able to use the USB drive for normal purposes. You need to download a program called Ventoy and then run it. Next, make sure the USB drive is selected that you want to use and then click on Install. This will format the drive, so make sure you have a backup of any important files that's stored on the drive. When it's done, the drive will be renamed to Ventoy and you can now create a folder here called ISO and then copy any bootable ISO file into this directory, including the Windows ISO you downloaded. You can download both the Windows 10 and 11 ISO files and save them on the drive if it has enough free space. You can now use this drive as a normal USB drive and as a bootable drive when you need it. If this video was helpful, I would appreciate it if you let me know in the comments below, and if you're interested in discovering some free software you might not have known about, then you should watch the video that's on screen now. I'll see you there.